meet the starting lineup for the visiting.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 clock at 4. No good from Booker. Heat out offense. Paul with the steal. Crowder the pass to Ayton. And he... slams it down right on top of Bam out of Bio.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Pass to Tucker. Butler on the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Tucker. For the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He was admiring Jimmy Butler's competitiveness over a full game. Coach said he doesn't take any plays off. He told us out tonight we're going to have to match his intensity and will to win. And that's a tall order against the kid from Tomball, Texas. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Ayton. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Stolen by Tucker. Bridges with the steal. Feeds to Paul. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Agile move by CP3. Navigating the contact and getting his shot.
Lowry against Paul. Over to the left wing. Adebayo finds Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The long distance 3 is buried.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Just 4 to shoot. No good from Booker. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bridges with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From deep 3-point range. The kick outside to Butler. Offline with his 3. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Paul with the ball. Butler covering. Bridges, no one around him. Had the space there, but it's offline. Passes it to Tucker. From the arc. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Booker.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Paul against Lowry. Hero on the wing. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. And Booker kicks to Paul. And he's good on the 3 ball. Paul's got 5 now.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Pass to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those 3s canceling each other out perfectly.
Now here's Booker. Tries the spin move. Bridges finds Crowder. Looking for 8, and he gets it in there. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And it's Butler missing. The Suns have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Over in the corner, Paul. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Paul's got his third basket of the night.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Hero, no good. Bridges dishes to Booker. Lets it go from deep. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
If anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Suns.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Booker outside. Drives to the hoop, and Butler sends it back.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
Suns leading by 3. Booker outside. Over Adebayo. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Suns have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
On the wing, Booker. Shoots over Hero and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Booker's got his second bucket. Now here is Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Butler against Bridges. Butler passes to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Back to Butler. And there's the...
Oh, no, he didn't. Snazzy. Jimmy Butler getting it done, showing off his handles. They are on display right there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Ayton up top. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Lowry up top, defended by Paul. A nice shot by Tucker. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Miami?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Bridges kicks to Booker. Adebayo knocks it loose.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
2 points, that one goes. Paul's got 12 in the game.
Great awareness. Chris Paul never loses sight of the shot clock when he has the rock.
Ball against Lowry. And there's the pass to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hero kicks the butt. And a miss there on the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Paul.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
The shot by Paul, no good. Puts it up for Adebayo. Crowder with the steal. With 3, Booker, no good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
The Suns, 23.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for the Suns, JaVale McGee is out there with Johnson. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Here's Vincent, guarded by Holiday. Fires from the wing. Vincent misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. Johnson's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Phoenix. Here's Vincent, guarded by Holiday. Outside Robinson. Outside Martin. Pocket 6. Back to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the paint. Robinson on the wing. 3-pointer. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Shamet on the wing. Miami grabs the miss.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Wasted no time on that one. And now a 4-point Heat lead.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Here's McGee. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Robinson. Here's McGee. And Shamet. They can't stop the run with that one.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
Martin with the bucket.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Pass to Craig. McGee in the high post. Back to Craig. Shamet with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, Heat leading by 9. 1:22 left in the third. And here's Oladipo. Robinson for 3. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
That's his first personal foul. Suns substitution.
Suns trail by 9. Here's Paul. Booker outside. From deep. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 10.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Heat?
Here's Vincent, defended by Paul. Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul passes to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges against Oladipo. Here's Ayton. The layup missed. Well, Heat leading by 9.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And it's Martin penetrating. Robinson for 3. No good that time. And so it's Miami ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all filled up and ready to go.
Goes to
On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center. Out left to the wing. To the left wing, here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Booker. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Right at the free throw line. Spins. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Adebayo knocks it loose.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, bam, sent that shot away.
First team foul.
The Heat leading by 10. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Paul kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Hero. 6 to shoot. No good from Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Adebayo drives in. And Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive move by Bam Adebayo. For a big, he does a great job of generating points off drives.
Paul passes to Booker. Shoots over Hero. Driving the lane. Paul dishes to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter. To the inside. Paul's shot is off. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Booker looking around. He dishes it to Crowder. Paul outside. Kicks to Ayton. Crowder the pass to Ayton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here is Lowry. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Tucker. There's the triple. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Paul dishes to Crowder. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
Adebayo with a screen on Bridges. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Ball against Lowry. Booker the pass to Ayton. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat leading by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Bam Adebayo.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Ball against Lowry. Hero on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. So the wing on the left. Here's Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. The pass to Bridges. Butler with the steal. Here's Adebayo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live. Allie, it's all yours. Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Here we go. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Now here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. 6 to shoot. Hero, the pass to Lowry. He drops it from range. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Here's Young. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Now here's Hero. Inside, deflects the pass, and stolen by Herter. Right side, Hunter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college. He wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Now here's Capella. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Butler. Outside Tucker. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Lowry with it. Down low. Here's Adebayo. That one goes. Count it.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Outside Young. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Collins finds Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. With the step back. Lowry outside. And there's Hero on the assist from Lowry.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Shoots over Collins. Hero no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. There's Young with the 3. It's Herter on the wing. Capella screen on Hero. Here's Herder. And again, it's Atlanta.
Hard to stop with how quick Herder is able to rise.
Here's Lowry to the paint. Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
He loves the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Young, the pass to Collins. It's Herder on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Pass to Hero. Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Lowry's got 6 points.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. No good on the shot. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer. And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
Got himself in great position that time for the putback. Capella with the kapow.
Here's Lowry. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's Adebayo. Capella with a block. They get it back. Here's Tucker. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Off target with the 3. Young against Lowry. Outside Herder. Collins outside. Back to Herder. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Lowry. He has 6. Stolen by Young. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Herder. To the middle. Here's Collins. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Lowry outside to the inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. And here's Herder. Inside. Here's Capella. Plays it up and in off the pretty assist. Capella's gotten 4 this quarter. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, PA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Now here's Young. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. Back to Hero. Inside. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Hero.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Herder. Lets the three fly. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Hero for 3. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Right side, Young. Shot clock at 6. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Outside Young. From deep. And no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That's his third. 2 seconds.
And he knocks down the first one.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. 41 seconds left in the second. Left side Herder. Pass to Capella. And here's Young. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. And down it goes. 2 points.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Hero on the wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Collins. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
20.
Thanks very much, Allie.
21.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
They've got DeLon Wright, Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 1. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Gallinari. And it's all from 3-point range.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Martin for 3. They get it again.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Right outside with the drive. And it's Martin with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups. Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Wright. Right wing. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. He's guarded by Oladipo. Up and in on the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Robinson, and that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Over to the wing, back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Right side, Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Blocking foul called on. Delon Wright. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Vincent, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
And the shot goes down. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned program.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Robinson on the wing. Here's Vincent, pounded by Wright. Right side, Bogdanovich. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Left side, Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, and there was just enough space after that screen for Gallo to fire that pass over to the open man.
Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Fires from deep. Luwawu-Cabarrot with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Picked up by Okongwu. Bogdanovich finds Wright. Shot from 12. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The third quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for the ETL Hawks.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Miami trailing. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Hero with the bucket.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Collins. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Miami. Young in inside. He's guarded by Lowry. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hunter passes to Collins. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Hero on the wing. To the inside. The shake. And Tucker lays it in.
Well, intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to pin it.
Lowry with it. Hero for 3 from deep. Lowry, no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Now here's Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Collins outside. Pass to Young. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And finished off by Adebayo.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped them real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Young against Lowry. Pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Outside Young. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with possession here. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young from long range. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Hero on the wing. To the middle. Out to Lowry. From the arc. Capella with a rebound. Now Hunter. Pass to Young. So this one belongs to the Hawks. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
The starting five.
And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the five.
And Capella has run pick and rolls so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
On the wing, Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Ayton. That's a 2 from Crowder, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Collins passes to Young. Over Ayton. A nice shot by Young.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Now here's Paul. Outside Crowder. And Capella sends it back. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor, that is Chris Paul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Capella kicks to Collins. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
4 on the clock. Here's Young. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them. Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Now, here is Young. Shoots the 3. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Capella.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Booker with no one around. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Young with no one around. Collins finds Capella. Driving in the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Capella. Here's Herter. And the rejection by Ayton. Booker with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Picked him clean. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Ball against Young. Paul dishes to Bridges. Tries the spin move. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ayton. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading by 5. The kick out to Young. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Paul looking around. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Atlanta with the ball. Devin Booker missing his last shot, and it's good for 2. Capella's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Bridges outside. Booker in the corner. Shot from the wing. Bridges kicks to Ayton. This one for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Booker the pass to Paul. And he drives in, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Booker.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
All against Young for 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the 3-ball is good. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
But this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Pass to Herter, beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Paul. Spins. Outside Crowder. Booker outside. Takes it from 10. Collins with the block.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
In the first half.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays days. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game. From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Now, here is Young. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Herter. No good from outside.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Both free throws good from Booker.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Collins. Paul with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And the rejection by Collins. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Up again.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
The Hawks leading by 7. Now Young. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Booker outside. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Young with the ball. Down low. Here's Capella. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And thanks for the great interview, Dave.
The Hawks, 27.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Clint Capella has been sensational.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Phoenix 5.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta. They've got Wright. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
And here's Holiday. To the inside. McGee. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And he banks in the lane. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
The pass to Craig. Back to Holiday. Inside. Will it go? McGee's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
In the corner, right with it. Feeds to Okongwu. Stolen by Holiday. They're running on up the court. A shot by Johnson, no good. 10 So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Driving to the basket. To the paint. Here's Okongwu.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. The rebound by Holiday.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
They grab their own miss. McGee. Johnson, a wide open look. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns trail by 16. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, it's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Right side, Bogdanovich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Suns trail by 19. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Holiday dishes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Hawks.
Right outside. Here's Luwawu. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shamet. Out to the right wing. 12 seconds left to play in the third. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Luwawu. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. Cameron Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Holiday in at the point guard.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Young against Holiday. Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. He dishes it to Capella. 5 to shoot. From downtown, Young's shot is off. Suns trail by 13. Johnson for 3. Collins grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Holiday against Young. Johnson from outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his third assist on the night, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Young passes to Capella. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Young drives in. Here's Herter. Another three for Atlanta.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Bounce pass from Paul. Ayton in the high post. Capella's there. Here's Booker. And the Suns tack on two more.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Young pass to Collins. And here is Hunter. Defended by Bridges. Hunter kicks to Capella. Out to the wing. Here's Herter. Not enough on that one as it misses. Suns trail by 14. For three, Booker. Here's Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass. 9 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Capella sets a screen for Young. At three off the mark. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Inside, it's stolen by Capella.
2 minutes.
Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. The Suns running out of time. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Now, here is Young. Collins passes it to Hunter. Here's Herter. A three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. With 3, Booker. That shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Collins wide open. He fires. Bridges with the board.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Crowder kicks to Ayton. Bridges outside. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Ball against Young. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Outside Collins. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Call outside. Booker outside. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
When you're a player like like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Young against Paul. Now, here is Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg. lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard sets. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Clock is at 3. Shot by Crowder, no good. Booker against Lowry. Pass to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Paul surveying the floor. Booker up top. It's hauled in by Hero.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. The drive by Lowry. And the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Goes up on the wing. Hero, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And here's Lowry after the three-pointer from Jay Crowder. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lowry against Bridges. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
On the wing, Bridges tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Suns trail by 3. Passes it to Booker. Down low. It's deflected. It's caught by Adebayo.
2 minutes.
Lowry finds Hero. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Paul dishes to Booker. Outside, Crowder deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Just 5 on the clock. Booker with it. Butler covering. Kicks it out to Booker.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
Hero, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. The kick out to Crowder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Crowder's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lowry against Paul. Spins. Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
pass to Hero. It's up a three. That one, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Tucker can't get it to go. On the wing, Booker. Takes it inside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Butler. From down in the low post, it goes.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Ball from deep three-point land. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the floor for Miami. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Ball against Lowry. Butler in the corner.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
Ayton attacking, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Lowry. Butler in the corner. Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tucker can't get it to go. The Suns leading. Booker, right side. Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. Here he goes. To the inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Bridges. Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. And here's Lowry. Loads it up for Butler. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Booker in the post. He's covered by Hero. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Heat trail by 4. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here's Bridges. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. He can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. Back to Hero. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Good ball movement in by the Heat. Now the pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Hero from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Booker kicks to Paul. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Lays it up off the glass. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Now Paul. Booker outside. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Bridges, no one around him. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 5.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Lowry with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. From outside the arc, it's stolen by Adebayo. Tucker finds Hero. To the middle. Lowry passes to Hero. Off target with his 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. But look at Jake Crowder. He's really been playing well.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Torrey Craig is out there with Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. Now here is Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. Misses the layup. And is going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now, here's Shamet. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Tries the spin move. Shamet, the pass to McGee. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Into the lane. Vincent, the pass to Oladipo. Outside for Robinson. Hands it from downtown. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. He dishes it to McGee. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. It's intercepted. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Oh, yeah, and if you didn't think Oladipo could fill the lane in transition, he answered your questions there.
Pass to Craig. On the wing, Johnson. From past the arc. Drills it from outside.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here is Holiday. To the paint, stolen, and it's Aaron Holiday with the foul.
Aaron Holiday.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points to the inside. Here's Robinson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. Moves back up, and it's good on the way in. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Martin with the screen for Robinson. Martin goes in and finished off by Martin.
Go into the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Wide open look here for Craig. No good on the three.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now here's Johnson. He has 5. Jacks up a 3. Now here is Holiday. Guarded closely. McGee's shot is off. Miami's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Good saving. Banked in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 2.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Now here is Holiday. T right on him. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to McGee. Goes up again. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Suns missing. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Heat. They lead by a bucket. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And the Suns call time.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 7, filling out the middle.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. Not going to go that time.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
First team.
That's his first foul. And here are the Suns now. And here is Paul. And stolen by Butler.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Feeds it to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 to shoot to take the lead. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero with it. Now guarded by Booker. Shots good by Butler. And the Heat lead by 4. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Miami ball.
Miami leading by 4. Now Lowry. The pass to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it to Crowder. They double him with Adebayo. Pulls from the top of the key. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Paul against Lowry. There's Hero with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's a 9-point Miami lead.
And after only making 35% of their shots in that first half, they are slowly getting into a groove here in the second.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. Passes it to Hero. Spins. Back to Lowry. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. Top of the key, Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Paul passes to Booker. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Ayton kicks to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that one's good, Ayton. 1:35 left in the 4th. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Adebayo with a screen on Paul. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them is going in.
Now, here's Lowry. Tucker, the pass to Butler. On the clock. Adebayo with a screen on Crowder. Shots good by Hero.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Suns have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Ball against Lowry. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assist from
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Booker. Fires, high post. It goes straight through with the switch.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Now here is Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Hero. And so it's the Heat winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now here's Young. To the paint. Capella can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Fires for 3.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Herder can't hit. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way. A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Collins, no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. 3-pointer, buries it from 3.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Collins outside. Driving to the basket. And Collins with the slam.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
Here's Lowry. Hero on the wing. Launches it. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. From behind the arc. Herder can't hit. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Adebayo against Collins. Stolen by Collins. Outside Hunter. Outside Herder. Capella, screen on Lowry. Back to Capella. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. Collins defending. Back to Adebayo. Now Tucker. Puts up a 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. He got a piece of it.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Steps back. Young against Lowry with a 9-footer to the inside. Adebayo passes to Butler. Out to Lowry. Beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Pass to Herder. Outside Young. Let's go with a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. From outside the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Hawks ball.
.105 left in the first quarter of the game. And Young, here we go. And the slam dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Adebayo. Over Capella. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Hero.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
Lowry against Young. Into the lane. Outside Herter. Back to Young. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Young's got 5 points.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
To the left wing. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero for 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front, up 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Here's Hero. Here's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Up and over Lowry. And that one's good. Young's got 7 points in the game.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Lowry against Young. Hero for 3. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins finds Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 9.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Now here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Butler, that one's good. Butler's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tucker drives it in. 2 points. That one goes. And the Heat lead by 14.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
Collins a screen. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Outside for Butler. Tries the spin move. Hero outside. Back to Butler. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Pass to Herter. 1:30 1:32 left to play in the first half.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first one falls.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Huerter is 6'6" with a long frame.
Miami has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Adebayo, guarded by Capella. Here's Tucker. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Tucker's got 11 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Over to the left wing. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's blocked by Collins. Pulls it in from the elbow. Young with it, picked up by Lowry. Here's Collins. And Tucker pulls it down.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And it's Butler off the drive. Back to Adebayo. Right side, Butler. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Out to Lowry. Shot clock at 2. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Adebayo from long range. And so it's Miami up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami.
First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's a Okongwu. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Coming off the screen, you expect Gallinari to shoot. Instead, drops it to the roller. Nice play.
Here's Vincent, hounded by Wright. It's Robinson, high post. It's stolen by Wright. And now the Hawks on the break. Launches a 3. Gallinari's shot is off. Heat shooting is around 55% so far.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Heat lead by 19.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Right outside. On the take. And the layup is good off the glass. Wright's got his first points of the game. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Out to the wing. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Picked up by Okongwu. And that one is hammered home.
Hey, when in doubt, Run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Robinson on the wing. There's the three. Gallinari pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the left side wing. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu Cabarro. 4-3. He's off on that one. Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Shoots from the right block. It's stolen. Now Bogdanovich. Robinson defending. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Nails it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now right. Pass to Okongwu. The 3 is up. Luwawu Cabarro, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Misses from close range. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Martin. He's covered by Gallinari. From deep three-point range, Martin misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. Driving in. Rejected by Okongwu. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Gallinari. Here's Luwawu Cabarro. The 3. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Vincent. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Bogdan Bogdanovich is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarro in at the small forward position. Outside Robinson. The 3 ball. Unable to get that one. The Hawks trailing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Onto the floor for the Hawks.
Outside Young. On the mark with the 15-footer.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Lowry against Young. Hero outside. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Adebayo passes to Butler. Here's Tucker.
The length Hunter possesses can disrupt a shooter. Really tough to overcome that.
Back to Herter. Lowry against Young. Inside, tipped. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's Butler with the jam.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Screen by Capella. There's Young with the three. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Hero left side. Outside Tucker. Back to Hero. Shakes him. Outside for Butler. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Heat lead by 9.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Young against Lowry. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. There's Young with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hero, the pass to Butler. Lowry outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Pass to Adebayo. And again, it's Miami converting.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His moves get Trey inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive D.
And both free throws good for Young. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Lowry. Hero on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Capella. Nice move. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Back to Adebayo. Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well. They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Hero outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep. The shot comes out. So no problem for Miami. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Young with no one around. Drops in the tray.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Paul passes to Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. And Capella sends it back. Down low, here's Herter. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Paul. Here's the 3, 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Now Booker, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. Booker, and that one, good.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Young taking his time here. Going inside, Bridges with the board. The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now Booker. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Herter, defended by Paul. Capella sets a screen for Young. Good on the triple. Young's got 6.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Ball against Young. Kicks it out to Booker. Young with the steal. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
There's the drive. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Young pass to Herter. That shot off, and Phoenix will come the other way. Booker outside. Bridges outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Herter. In the corner, Collins with it. Feeds it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bridges finds 8. Paul for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest 3 because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
Here's Young. 6 points for him. Passes it to Collins. With the drive, and finish off by Collins.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Paul looking around. Booker outside. Hunter grabs the miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Young outside, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Atlanta leading by 5.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Young, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. He takes it in. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Young against Paul. Pass to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Tries the spin move. Over Hunter. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Hunter dishes to Collins. Up top, Capella. Back to Collins. Capella sets a screen for Collins. There's the pass to Capella. To the wing right side. Kept alive by Atlanta. Young outside. Takes it inside. 3-pointer. Again, Young missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Capella kicks to Collins. Young outside. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Young, here we go. Yes, that goes in. And it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Booker, right side, top of the key. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The kick out to Young. Hunter, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta. Pass to Booker. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:14 left here in the second. Here's Paul. 3-pointer. Crowder. They need this. Ayton. Collins with the block.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
And here's Young. 12 points for him. A three, Hunter. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
For three, Booker. Here's Ayton. Rebound by the Hawks.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Booker looking around, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. Thank you, David, for that interview.
16.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. JaVale McGee is out there with Johnson. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Holiday. Gallinari making his last shot. In the corner. Shamet with it. To the paint. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Bogdanovich. McGee's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now here's Wright. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. A three from Bogdanovich. The rebound by Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 10-point game. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Gallinari. Passes it to Wright. Over Craig. Bogdanovich looking around. Shot clock at 5. Shot on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit. Suns trail by 10. Shamet with it. Okongwu covering. Launches it. That's tipped. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Wright dishes to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Right against Holiday. Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Okongwu. McGee against Bogdanovich. McGee with the block. Outside Holiday. And it's right, sending it back.
See the quick reflexes of DeLon Wright, twice on the pipes.
Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Gallinari wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Gallinari's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Holiday up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his defense.
Craig passes to McGee. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Gallinari with the steal.
And, you know, you could see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over it.
Suns trail by 15. Here's Shamet. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Right with it. Drives to the hoop. Here's Luwawu. No good and tight defense there. Popovich shots. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by it.
All right, look who's coming up to the board. Come on, get loud.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Yeah, Gallinari. Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the Suns here with a different look. Jay Crowder's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Bridges comes in for Torrey Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Aaron Holiday. That one good for 2. 6 points for Clint Capella.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Paul finds Booker. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. From deep, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Paul with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Booker. McGee is screen on Collins. It's tipped. For 3, Hunter. Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 18. Here's Paul into the lane. And here's Booker from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
And Young kicks to Collins. Young against Paul. Back to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Collins dishes to Young. From deep 3-point range, the shot misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Young against Paul. To the left side wing. Capella, the pass to Collins. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the rejection by Collins. Bridges with it, and Young picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Capella. Collins takes to Capella. Pass to Herter. A three. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. Paul passes to Crowder. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And stolen by Booker. Throws it up high. McGee's shot is off.
And the timing's just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get. And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head-scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hawks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Crowder with the steal. And here's the fast break. The putback, and Booker able to finish.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Capella. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Here's Young. 6 to shoot. From deep. And they get it back. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout